So the Advmonster, I guess metal ribbon system. I'll leave a link. I'm not even sure what they called it. But as you saw from my previous review on the LED headlight replacement that I'm currently using on the KLR, that one had a back piece that had a fan and all sorts of stuff. That simply won't fit in like a sport bike headlight bucket, especially a naked one where you don't have a lot of room to play in there. So that's where I turned to Advmonster, which is on Adrider. And this is their sort of metal ribbon system. So these sort of like grounding straps act as a heatsink is what I imagine. And it also includes, I guess this little module is separate. So any extra guts that this thing needs requires, they've just separated that. So you can now include this behind somewhere in the outside, maybe near the forks. But we're going to try and string this through the port, get this in there, get it inside that small light bucket that's on the Monster, and then we can wire it up and do some comparison tests of this as well. I have a feeling the stock Monster headlight will probably show up a little bit better, so I'll probably try to get a little bit better video and stuff that I got on the Cyclops one, simply because the stock KLR is so bad it doesn't even show up. So the Monster should be a little bit better, and we'll do some comparisons. Alright, we are running ISO 6400, f-stop 4, 60 frames per second. As you can tell, the Scout is parked in the driveway right now. We're looking at the same little deer out there. This is a different camera, however. Put this guy in high mode. Hopefully that comes across a little bit better. Obviously, way better than stock KLR. Alright, this is adjusted out. Might have to play with it a little bit. It's clearly reflecting a little bit different inside of the housing. Forgive the shaking. I don't have my tripod here at this house. Let's go to highs. It's interesting. Kind of goes into more of a vertical line. I'll do some more testing, but clearly it's much brighter. I mean, you can easily tell. Doesn't seem to be putting off much glare as far as seems to be evenly spread left to right. It's a pretty distinct cutoff still, basically above the little wishing well there. You can't really see much. Definitely see a little bit more of the Scout. And the pass trigger seems to be working much better. I thought it was the actual switch itself, but maybe it was the actual bulb or something, but that is back to normal. Alright guys, wrapping up the review here of the Advmonster H4 LED replacement. As you're seeing in front of you, the GoPro footage, it was really hard to do it justice. It's definitely, this is the 3 Plus, the Hero 3 Plus. So it's definitely brighter than stock, as you see from the photos and stuff we did in the driveway. I'm still not thrilled about the beam pattern. I think the dies are a little bit smaller. There's no real reflection cup for high beam, so you're getting kind of a strange vertical beam. You know, I don't know that I would want to take it over a mountain pass, a dark and stormy night without accessory lights for touring. But the Monster is not a touring machine, and it's definitely reached its longevity. This LED has been in the Monster for over a year and a half now, and it's still going strong. You still get a great sort of presence on the road. Still very eye-catching, which I like. You know, it's a little bit back and forth. If you guys have followed my channel for a long time, I rant a lot about people putting you know, higher capacity HIDs and LEDs into housings that aren't designed to handle the light. Go look at the Scout video. I spent a ton of money and time and effort putting in projector lamps into the Scout so that it was proper, it was street legal, I wasn't glaring on. The caveat is, for motorcycling, I let that slide. I would rather be cursed for having a blinding light and at least be seen than not be seen at all. I realize that's very hypocritical, but on motorcycles, I just don't mind. I'd rather see the bike and be annoyed with its headlights for a moment. So that's something you're gonna have to deal with LEDs. We do have the FJR project over here, and that has dual H4s. We went with a slightly different company on that, and we'll be doing a review here shortly. But this has been Beast with the Advmonster H4 with the sort of ribbon backs for heat sinks. So I'll put links down below. We'll catch you guys down the road. Hey guys, just want to give you a huge thank you for the continued support that you always give me. We'll be putting out more content as always, everything from the high Arctic down to Antarctica and everywhere in between for our adventures on two wheels. We'll catch you down the road. Thanks again, guys.